Okay, before I start with the topic, which is why does it take so long to become successful in trading, I want to tell you a bit of my story and where I come from and how I met Forex and how actually it's changing my life. So, when I was in the 11th grade, right? Okay, before that, when I actually entered high school, I wanted to do criminal law. So that's what I had for my plans for my future. I just wanted to become a lawyer and become a great lawyer, like those Harvey Specter type of people, those Lincoln and type of lawyers, the best of the best. I wanted to study criminal law, which was 7 years, I think. So while I was in grade 8, yes, that was the idea. I wanted to do law, and I found Forex in grade 11. So from grade 8 to grade 10 and grade 11, actually from grade 8 to grade 10, that was the idea. I wanted to do law, criminal law. When I got out of high school, I was going to go to university or college and study law, criminal law, period. And I met Forex in grade 11, in the middle of the year. I think it was July, June, but it was in the middle of the year. That's when I started to being introduced to Forex. One of my friends introduced me to Forex. The story was crazy. I had a few classmates, right, in my class that knew about Forex, but I didn't know anything about Forex. They knew what was this, what was that, what's happening actually in the financial markets. I didn't know nothing. So one of my friends, one of my classmates, he was a friend too in my class. He was a friend with my other friend from the hood. His brother were in the same class, right? So they were talking about Forex. So that's how actually that's how my friend was introduced to Forex. So when we got to Kasi Ferry, sorry for the lingo. When we got to the hood where we lived, he was like, "Yo, bro, there's this thing called Forex." That time, FBK, like people like FBK were popping up. People like Jason Noah, people like Nobo, people like Refrain. Those are the people who are actually popping up in trading, like making a lot of tons of money. So my friend was like, the first thing he showed me the charts, right? He was just chilling in the hood. We were just done about playing soccer, so we were just chilling. He was like, "Yo, bro, there's this thing called Forex, you know?" I was like, "Forex? What is that?" So the first thing he showed me, he didn't tell me anything about Forex, not the definition, not what. He just showed me the charts, right? So in MetaTrader you have the charts, you can change the colors and everything. So when he showed me the chart, I was like, the first thing came in mind. A lot of people, when they see Forex or when they ask about Forex, is about, this thing is a scam. This thing cannot make you like $100 right now. This thing cannot make you 5K right now. A lot of people, like 90% of the traders who are coming up, who are already successful at the peak, the first thought that came to your mind when they thought about Forex was, it's a scam. It's a scam. But my ideology of Forex was very different. Immediately when I saw the charts, I was like, what is this? At first I thought it was a game. I was like, okay, this guy is showing me a game. Okay, what's happening? This guy showed me only the chart. Showed me only the chart. Only. And immediately clicked in my mind. I just got excited. I was like, what is this? What's happening? What is this graph about? What's happening here? This is something I need to know. And since that day, I dedicated myself to Forex, which was in 2019. I was in grade 11, right? So my friend, yes, taught me the basics. He was like, "Yo, bro, the support and resistance." I was like, "What is that?" So he made an example. It's like support is the flow, right? And resistance is the ceiling. So I was like, okay, how does that, like, how does it make sense in the financial markets? He was like, okay, the ceiling is more like the sky. It's the ceiling, it's the resistant. Every time price gets there, it rejects, it comes back down. Every time it comes back down, it goes to the bottom, which is the support, and it goes back up, right? Okay, for a few seconds I thought it was making sense, which it was, but I decided, you know what? In order for me to learn this, I actually need to go through this myself, right? So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna download books. I am going to watch YouTube videos. At that time, I had Not like no family. My family didn't know anything about Forex. They didn't know that I was even learning about Forex. Like my mom didn't know nothing. The only person who knew was my friend. My brother was still young, and I downloaded PDFs about Forex. The first book I had on Forex was Baby Pips. You can catch Baby Pips. It taught me everything that I need to know about Forex. Right. So my first book was Baby Pips. I started learning about what is Forex, what are the charts, what are the currencies, what are the spread, the basic things. And when I got back at school the following day, so I knew a little bit better than what I had yesterday, right? Yesterday I only knew the charts, I only knew the support and resistance only, but the following day I knew more, I was more conscious about what is actually Forex, right? And one of my friends was like, yo bro, you need to download the app called MetaTrader, that's how you trade. And you need a broker. So I was like, okay, MetaTrader I got. Then what is a broker? I didn't even ask the questions because I knew if I'd ask what is a broker, a lot of people would give me different definitions. Because one would say it's more like a bank, one would say it's more like what. So I decided, you know what, in order for me to actually learn this, I had to do it my own. Because the best teacher is your own. So I decided to go back home and I decided to do some research on what is a broker. Fine, I got to research, I understood what is a broker. It's the middleman, it's the guy who puts you in the market, it's the guy who makes the withdrawals, the deposits, everything, right? Fine, I knew what is a broker is. I downloaded the Meta app. Fine, I traded demo. I didn't have any money at the time. I was carrying like $10. It was hard, bro. I was getting like $10 each and every day. Like it was hard for me to save. I had to eat at school. I had to starve myself. I had to sacrifice a lot of things. I didn't even buy shit at school. I didn't even have lunch. I'm gonna drink water, baba. I have to find. I have to do anything, anything. I had to find. I had to be dedicated in this. So the following day, I knew what is a broker is. I came with a little bit of knowledge. Then I decided to, while I'm trading demo, I am going to put some little bit money on the side so I can find my real account. Because a lot of people been saying, yeah, demo is okay, but it's not real money and it's not gonna help you with your emotions and psychology. I was like, psychology? What is psychology now? Like these people are talking to me, right? Like, what is psychology? I know what psychology definition of, but how does it imply on the market, right? So I was like, hey, I think this market forex thing is coming with a lot of things, too much information. Some of my subjects are crazy. I have history. History has a lot of information. I have geography. Geography has a lot of information. At the same time, I have to study forex. So I didn't have time. At the same time, when I got back home, it was soccer. I had to go to gym at 4 o'clock. I had to come back, iron, cook, do my homework, then do forex. So I didn't have any time to be slacking around. That time in grade 11, I need to pass. I failed my first term because I was focused more on forex. My second term I passed. My third term I passed. My fourth term I almost failed because at my fourth term, that's when I decided, I'm gonna fund now. And when I funded, it became more of a psychology game because I lost a lot of money and that broke my heart and it messed up my mind in a way because I didn't really focus. I was like, how am I focusing on geography right now? They're talking about horizontals and latitudes. I just lost $500, bro. $500 I've been saving for the whole 2 months. Because remember, I had like $10 each and every day, and sometimes I wouldn't even get money. Mom would be like, I don't have money. So what do I do? You know, started selling weed, and no one knew about this. I kept it on a down low, like so secretive. Like I sold weed so I can fund. Like the things we do for success is crazy. So anyway, I knew about psychology. I funded my account. I blew. I funded my account. I blew. 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 Fine. Only to find out that in the fourth term, I passed my grade 11. I'm going to matric now. Be aware in mind that I already know what forex is. I know how it works. I know that okay, fine. I've been trading demo, but demo's not helping me with anything. At that time, I was jumping from strategy to strategy to strategy to strategy. Right. So when I'm grade 12, before I entered grade 12, it was January. I made an oath. I was gonna like, I'm gonna make an oath to my mom, which was, Mom, when I finish matric, I'm gonna do what I want. Because the plan, remember, I wasn't to do criminal law, and that is like probably like 10 years or 7 years, I don't know. But I wanted to do criminal law, that was the plan. But I understood, no, Forex, man. This is Forex. I don't have to go to school. I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. I just need a laptop and internet and a good strategy and funding. And this is the most paid thing in the world. Because like the market makes like how much? 5 trillion a day. So I was like mind blowing. No, this is the thing I'm gonna focus on right now until I get it right. Right. So fine. I got to matric January 30. Get to matric. I made an oath with my mom. I was like, Mom, when I pass matric, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And if I don't pass matric, I'm gonna finish criminal law, right? If I have to repeat matric or do summertime, I will do that. But the oath is between me and you. If I pass matric, I'm gonna do whatever I want. Fine. And when I was in grade 12, I didn't even take a break from trading. I didn't even take a flinch, nothing. I kept on learning about trading, changing from strategy to strategy, losing money. But the time when trading was smaller, it was a bit because I had to focus on matric. Remember, I had an oath that I had to do. I knew if I focus on matric and pass matric, then I'll be done with school. Then I can focus on actually putting the work on trading. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pause a bit on trading and I am going to focus on matric. So I did that. Did that, finished matric, passed, not with a bachelor's or the whole point was to pass. So I passed. Didn't pass with diploma. I didn't care, bro. I didn't care if I passed with a diploma, with a bachelor. I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't care. The goal was to pass. If I pass my matric, it's over. Fine. I passed my matric. Congratulations, it's fine. Yeah. Everybody's happy. I was like, okay, now it's time to focus. Now I'm back in the game. I am trading now full time, right? The first day of trading was hectic, right? Oh, before I jump in, the sacrifices I've made in school, it was in grade 12. I used to sell crepes. You see those packet of go slows? It wasn't even Lay's, bro. That's how broke I was. I didn't even sell Lay's or Doritos, bro. I was broke, dog. I had nothing, literally nothing, right? So I sold go slows with my friends. It was the three of us, the Pablo, Tepo, and of course your boy Gustavo. So we used to sell snacks at school. We were trading, the three of us, but me and my boy were more consistent. We were more focused and more serious about trading because it's the only thing we had. We didn't plan to go to school next year, but our parents did for us. But in our mind, we were like, no, we're gonna focus on trading. That's the only thing we know, and if it's the only thing we know, we're gonna get it right. So we sold crepes, and imagine, bro, at school I'm that guy, not to brag or discriminate other people. I'm that guy, the shoes are always shining, tucking, the blazer, the t-shirt, the tie, the honeys, At the same time, I'm balancing school and honeys. Sometimes it's popularity. At the same time, I'm dating the president of the school. It's crazy. So I have to balance everything, right? And at the same time, it's Forex here. So I have a lot in my mind. It's girls, it's being that guy, it's school, a lot of homeworks, it's Forex. Yo, it was a lot to take in. It was literally a lot to take in. So, fine, I finished matric. I decided to dedicate myself to Forex. That's what I did. The first year was crazy. The first year, I funded, I blew. That time I was jumping from strategy to strategy. So, like, I tried everything. I tried stocks, I tried indices, I blew accounts. I tried fundamental, I tried technical, I blew accounts. The whole year, like the first year from 2020, that's when I finished my matric. 2020, I blew the whole year, literally. Not even single profitable, not even the 10 rand, nothing. I blew from 1st January to 30th of December. I blew my account. Fine, it's cool. I didn't give up, I kept on going. The second year, which is 2021, this one I was like, you know what? That's when a lot of people are coming up in trading, like people were actually making serious money. I used to look up for like people from international traders, people like Mamba FX, people like Daniel Savage, people like stocks, people like Mark Hunchman, those people I used to look up to, right? And I still do, but it's only a few now because now it's more about psychology and how you perceive the person. So the second year, which is 2021, I blew still, but not the whole year. I blew like almost like 8 months. The reason I blew the 8 months because I was like, I'm jumping from strategy to strategy. I don't know what I'm trading. I don't know what type of trader I am. I don't have a goal. I don't have nothing. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna teach myself these things before it's too late. So I decided to focus on one strategy, right? For January until the 8th month, I blew, right? From the 8th month until December, I decided, you know, I'm gonna dedicate myself to one strategy, right? That time I haven't mastered my psychology. I mean, like, no trader can master the psychology, no one. But it's how it's how you solve the problem in psychology when it comes. It's how you identify it and the reaction from you to it. So my psychology was bad at the time, and I decided to focus on. I am going to focus on one thing, which is the strategy. Did that. Focus on strategy. I decided I'm going to be a scalp trading. I'm going to do scalp trading. I'm going to be a scalp trader in and out of the markets. 5 minutes chart. Make money out. That time I didn't trade any indices, any stocks. I focused on Forex pairs specifically only. Right. So I did that. Only to find out that I was not comfortable with that. I was not. Because immediately when I do that, I'm not saying scalp trading doesn't work, it works. It's just that things need consistency and discipline. It works in a period of time, not short term, but in a long period of time it works. So I decided, you know what, I'm not comfortable, man, with the strategy I'm using. I'm scalping, I'm in and out. Me, I want to hold trades. I want to, I started, while I'm trading scalping and being a scalp trader, I also saw something in myself that I didn't knew that I'd find, which was, this is not for me. I want to be something else, but based in trading, right? That's what I did. I'm going to be like, okay, now scalp trading is not working. I made profits, but not a lot of profits. Like profits to buy, maybe like 1G. I couldn't even buy a ticket. Like a $700 ticket, I couldn't buy. Maybe like profits to get myself and buy a time. So those type of small things. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to change my strategy. Right? I'm going to change my strategy. What I'm going to use now is going to be long term trading. That's how I saw my trading, long term. And I'm going to be a day trader instead of scalping. I'm going to change my strategy from day trading to a more prominent type of strategy. So 2021, 2022, I blew accounts, the year passed. 2023, that's how it gets interesting. 2023, I met Mark Hunchman. Not live, of course. I mean, like, could have been here right now, probably in Dubai, there, and stuff. Not saying I won't get there, I will get there, just have to put in the work. I met Mark Hunchman on Facebook. I met Mark Hunchman on YouTube. I started learning his strategy, Falcon strategy. I decided I'm going to be dedicated to myself to this strategy for the longest time. And that's what I did. I dedicated myself to his strategy. I saw what type of trader I'm going to be and what I actually want in Forex. I want freedom. I want the possibility of doing whatever I want, whenever I want. Yes, you have to have a meeting. I wanted to make 10 grand now. I wanted to make 100 grand now. I want to buy my mama house right now. All of those nice stuff, right? That we actually trading in Forex, right? So that's what I did. I met Mark Hunchman, and I started learning strategy, Falcon. Mark Hunchman, I subscribed to his videos. I got his videos. Everything mechanics. Mechanics just dropped recently, but before that, he had another a series of videos. I watched that. Each and every video I knew of Mark Hunchman in YouTube, I made sure that I watch and I know, and I took down some notes. And from 2023, right, which is last year, from January until I think the whole year, I'm gonna say the whole year. And that time, while I'm learning about the strategy and applying it, I can see because I was doing it every single day. Every single day, I was learning on the strategy. Every single day, right? And while I'm learning on the strategy, I'm seeing that I'm becoming profitable. I'm seeing based on my trades. And at that time, I'm working on my psychology too, because psychology is one of the important, like, it's one of the significant things in trading. So I decided to focus on my psychology while I'm trading and while I'm learning the strategy. So I'm doing 3 times at once. It's crazy. So the strategy works. I'm fine with the strategy, right? It's day trading. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a day trader from now on. Decided to open my YouTube channel, which is you guys are tuning it right now, to help other people who are in the same situation as me and who want to succeed in life, specifically in trading. So yeah, met Hawk Mansion and started watching his videos, and I did everything. I became glued to that guy in a way. Each and everything he does, I am there literally. If he's posting on Facebook, I am there. Any video is dropping, I'm the first person to watch it. I don't care if it's work chart, I don't care if it's psychology, I'm the first person to watch it. So that guy really changed my life. I wish I can meet him one day, which I will. But you have to put in the work, guys. Put in the work. So back to me. I met Hug Mansion last year. Watched his videos, subscribed to his channel. While doing that, remember I'm learning on my psychology and everything, right? So the first January to June, which is January to June, I was learning mark management and I'm becoming profitable. And my profitability is not making like 100k, 200k. No. I'm just making a sustainable money so I can sustain my lifestyle, And good timing is that's when prop firms started to pop. Prop firms at TMO started to pop. My Forex fund started to pop. Funded Plus, Funded Next, those type of prop firms was like, okay, these prop firms are going to give capital to traders who lack capital but have the skill. So I was like, okay, I do have my own capital, but it's not enough because it takes money to make money. So I was like, I need to be funded. That's when I got funded, right? That's when I got funded with Funded Next. That's when I got funded with FTMO. My first account of FTMO I blew. My second account I blew. I didn't buy the third account. I wanted to take a break and go back and see what mistake did I make on the funded account, right? And I saw the mistake, which was I was disciplined, but I wasn't taking it serious because it was a small account. I bought like the smallest account. I bought like a 5k account. So I wasn't taking it serious, and I wasn't really sure about this profit things because they were new in the market. So I didn't know if you can actually make money from this and get money from this. That's when I was like, okay, I'm gonna chill a bit on profits. I'm gonna focus on myself and my individual and own capital. So I wasn't funded from January to June, right? I wasn't funded. I got funded from June until December, right? From January to June, I was focusing on my own capital. But problems were there. Yes, from January to June, I bought 3 accounts which I failed. Then I decided to stop a bit. I'm gonna get funded after, right? So from January to June, I focused on the strategy each and every day. Focused on my psychology, patience, and my trading. That's the only thing I focused on. I wasn't in a relationship. I wasn't doing anything else. It was just Forex and gym. One thing about gym is you see when you focus on your fitness, not actually gym, discipline. If you focus on the little things that you can do besides trading, for instance, if you can do 50 push-ups each and every day, just do 50 push-ups. Just tell yourself you're gonna do 50 push-ups each and every day. I don't care whatever it happens. I'm just gonna do 50 push-ups each and every day. Just 50. That way you're building discipline and consistency in your life. Because trading is disciplined and consistent. And if you're not disciplined, consistent in trading, you're not going to be disciplined and consistent in your life. And if you're not consistent and disciplined in your life, besides trading, you will not be disciplined and consistent in trading. So it's more like a food chain. This one cannot live without the other. This one cannot live without the other. So just groom yourself in the smallest things. Do content, do one video a day. Just tell yourself no matter what happens. I don't care if I get injured, bro. I don't care if someone breaks my heart. I don't care if this happens. I do not care. I am going to do the 50 push-ups no matter what. I'm tired, I'm not tired. I do not care. I am going to do it regardless. Right? So just teach yourself that thing. Read a book, anything that's gonna make you more better than yesterday. Just do that. I decided, okay, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do. Decided to go to gym consistently, and I saw the results, because gym is the only thing where, not the only thing, but the only thing physically that you can see where what you put in is what you get out. If you're gonna do 50 reps right now, and that's what you get out, it's 50. That's the process, and that's the result you're gonna get. If you're gonna do 100, it's 100 you're gonna get back, and that's gonna be the result you see in yourself. So I decided to go to the gym, right? Decided to read a book, right? And my psychology, while I'm learning the strategy and trading from January to June, it's 2023, remember. I'm also learning about the book of Mark Douglas, Profitable Trader and a Disciplined Trader. Those are the two books that I recommend. I've been reading those books. Mark Douglas, The Disciplined Trader, I think I read that book twice, because the first time I did understand it, but I wanted to understand it in a way where, you know what, now I am going to understand it. I need to know how to be a disciplined trader. So I read it twice. It was sucking, reading something twice, and it has a lot of pages, but I did it, right? So those are the two books I recommend. Mark Douglas, that's the only guy. That's the only guy. Disciplined Trader, Disciplined Trader, and um, the Disciplined Trader. What is the other one? I'll share it in my link. Should I forgot? But anyway, there's a Disciplined Trader and Profitable Trader, I think. So those are the two books that I recommend, right? So January to June, I'm doing that. I'm reading books. I'm working on my strategy. I'm working on my psychology. I just lost 3 prop firms. Decided to take a break. From June to December, I decided, you know what, I am better. But to the gym, I was going consistently each and every day from January to December, right? So from June until December, I was like, okay, you know what, now I have the strategy, it works. I've back tested the strategy 100 times. I know my strategy works. I know it works, right? What else? Psychology. Okay, I'm not good at psychology. No one is. But difference between the guy who's not successful in trading and the guy who is, it's not because this guy is doing something different than him. It's because of the thinking. The thinking is different, right? The psychology is different here, right? This guy closes his trades early. This guy holds. This guy doesn't have patience. This guy has patience. This guy is consistent. This guy is inconsistent, right? So that's what I knew. Okay, you know what? I have to change my mind, right? So from June to December, that's what I did. I knew I had a working strategy, systematically, mechanic, tested. It works, 100%. My psychology is not the best, but it works. I am going to be disciplined no matter what. I am going to be patient no matter what, right? What was the third? Nothing. I only had to focus on those two: my trading, which is the strategy, and my psychology. And that's what I did from June to December, right? Decided to buy prop firm, right? I bought the smallest, which was 5K accounts. I think it was like $40. I think it was funded next. Yeah, it was funded next. So I bought the account. After buying the account, I decided to trade the account, right, and see if I can actually make money from this prop firm and become profitable. Me, while doing that, I also have a YouTube channel that I have to drop, right? So I'm doing YouTube channels this side. That time, guys, I didn't have any time. I didn't have time to party. Partying. Didn't have time to party. Chillings. No. Relationships. January 2023, I was dating some girl, and I decided to cut her off, which was bad. Bad, because the way I did it was so ruthless. She was like, why are you doing this? You're hurting my feelings and stuff. I couldn't tell her that I want to focus on myself, I want to focus on this. Because last time I told her, she was like, yeah, this thing of yours doesn't work. So I was like, okay, what's the point of me being in a relationship if she doesn't believe in me? Because the whole point of me being in love with someone, I need the support. I need the optimistic, the positivity, the stuff that I have to get from her, the upgrade, like, you're gonna do this, you got this is you, focus on this, those type of motivation. But I actually didn't get that, so I decided to cut her off. I just told her that this is not gonna work. She had different reasons. She was asking me why, what did I do? I was like, you did nothing. The problem is me here, which it was because I was focusing on myself and my trading. I was like, I'm just gonna cut you off. There's nothing I can do. So I cut her off. Literally, and that was a 2 year relationship. Guys, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to do content or I'm saying this because I want to make you feel better. No, 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 no. I'm saying this because I had to focus on myself. Because you see, in life, it's either you want it or you don't. Stop with the excuses. Yeah, you're putting in the work. Yeah, this. But it's either you want it or you don't. And if you want it, you will show that you want it. And if you don't, it will show that you don't. So I decided to cut her off and focus on my trading. And that's what I did. I focused on my trading. I focused on my gym. The people I was hanging around with, I didn't have enough. I only had like one nigga, which is my friend, the only friend that I have. But back then we had like a lot of people, so I cut them off. I cut them off because me and my nigga we were serious. We were gonna be like, yo, bro, this is the only thing we have. This is our bread and butter. So there's nothing we can do, bro. Forex is the way. Forex is the future. Forex is gonna change my life, our family lives, and that's what we decided to do. We decided to dedicate ourselves to Forex, and that's what we did. So I decided to cut her off, cut the friends, never went partying, never drank alcohol, even though it was a special occasion of someone's birthday. I do not care. I didn't. I drank water the whole day, the whole month, the whole year. That's what I did. That's what I did. I sacrificed a lot because everything's on the line. Everything is on the line. I sacrificed my criminal law studying so I can do this. I sacrificed my relationship so I can do this. I sacrificed my relationship with my friends so I can do this. I did a lot of things